Okay, well, I did not find a green herb down there. That was disappointing. Do we have another high grade? Huh. Yeah, I don't think we have another high grade, so we're just going to store that for now. I mean, I suppose we could make more shotgun ammo. I'm actually tempted to leave the shotgun behind, but we might pick more. You know what? For now, I'm going to leave it behind. Because we're probably going to run into more, and I'm even going to drop that. We've got loads of pistol ammo.
Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
Ada, you been honest with us?
I was just thinking about you.
That makes two of us. I was getting worried.
No, we make a good team. I gotta ask you something.
Way's clear. Please, tell me you got it.
Oh, I got it.
Let me verify the G sample and we get the hell out of here.
Before we do that, I ran into Annette. She claims you're not FBI.
Oh, Leon. Why couldn't you just hand over the sample?
Because I realized, as much as I wanted to trust you, I didn't.
I really hoped it wouldn't end up like this.
So that's all this was. I was just some pawn to you?
Look, I'm just doing my job.
And I'm doing mine, so drop that damn gun! I'm taking you in.
Hand over the sample, Leon. I don't want to hurt you.
And you shoot me. But I don't think you can.
I find the fact that she doesn't surprising, given Ada's character.
No one gets that sample now.
Like I said, if their brain is still in their head, you don't really know if they're dead.
Hold on.
I mean, there's always the vitality check.
Forget it.
Shut up, I've got you.
It's not worth it.
Don't do this.
Take care of yourself, Leon.
Ada always has an exit strategy.
No!
Usually involves that nifty grappling hook of hers.
Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention. Self-destruct
The attention to detail. I love how mucked up these characters get. What is that even supposed to be?
Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train cabin. Attention. Self-destruct
What's that?
initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
Claire!
Leon?
Self-destruct sequence.
You're down here too!
Yeah, but the whole place is coming down. Listen to me. You need to get out. Fast.
Yeah. There's a way out.
Self-destruct sequence initiated.
We can make it.
Use the central elevator to evacuate
Where are you now?
to the bottom level train.
Claire, are you still there?
Leon? Hey, Leon, you're breaking up.
Destruct sequence initiated.
Forget about me. Just get out of here. Damn it.
9 minutes until detonation. Initiated. Use the central
Ah, knife.
elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention. Self-destruct.
We need the flamethrower for a little bit longer because we will be encountering an Ivy or two. We'll also be running into an old friend.
What?
You gonna go down? There we go.
8 minutes until detonation.
Oh, you got another one on your chest.
7 minutes until detonation.
This is utterly unnecessary and a waste of time, but I hate you things. Literally die in a fire. Literally die in a fire. Yep, got that one. That's the ticket. Ah, guess who's back? Oh, that's not good. That's worse. He's gonna pop your head like an eggshell. we amspray yet, Leon?
Gotta keep going.
Yes.
Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
Alright, what else have they left us conveniently? Oh, I can actually combine you with you, and then that saves on space, and good!
Self-destruct sequence.
Wait, is it just item box? Do we not have... Nope, we don't have actual savey-do. So are we good? Actually, I got 5 minutes. I'm gonna be clever. Store that, pull out the fuel, reload the flamethrower, chuck the extra back in the storage compartment, and then pull out that again. Okay. We are loaded for bear. We don't have shotgun, but we'll have to make do. We got Magnum. Probably save that for when we really need it. Yes, if you're getting a little like, why does he keep checking the map? It's obvious where he has to go. I'm checking it to make sure I'm not missing anything. I've gone out of my way to make the point that this is a 100%. I'm getting everything. I think Mr. Big's been juicing. Yeah, I'm definitely sure Mr. Big's been juicing. How about a little fire? Should I say, how about a little more fire? Seeing as you're already on fire. And now's the time we pop the buff. Pull. Get stuffed. Pull. Nope. Toro. Boom. You're not hitting me with that insta-kill. Oh! That's a bad high five. Incoming. Ordnance ready.
We'll call it even.
Where did this thing come from?
Get exploded. He's half the man he used to be. Half the man he used to be. Well, like half the monster, but who's keeping score?
You have arrived at the bottom level.
And we are out of here. Hang on. good enough.
3 minutes.
Yeah, we gotta outrun the explosion.
Shit!
Run, Leon. Yes, dude, let's leave now. This is a good game. I'm sure the purists will give it shit for, like, not being as hard as the old one, because you can actually shoot your way through it. You really couldn't do that in the first Resident Evil 2.
Can't believe I actually miss her.
Oh, she'll be back. Ada always comes back.
Leon?
Hey,
Hey, it's about time we all crossed paths.
Just like I said we would.
Now, a bit of context. If you've all been enjoying this series during this month's event, you've probably been watching Leon in the morning and evenings with Claire Redfield. However, as I was playing this, it was Leon solid, followed by Claire solid, followed by editing, lots and lots of editing that goes utterly unappreciated, and so I haven't done Claire's second route yet. But one thing you might notice is that there's no intro or outro for my videos. Why is the intro and outro gone, you might be wondering? Well, while I might make the argument that it is kind of a signature of the channel, it is a signature founded on an outdated concept in YouTube. If you're watching YouTube now, and you don't know to like and subscribe, like, seriously, what's going on in your noggin? What are you thinking? And besides which, I realize that given that every episode starts with a similar intro and ends with a different outro, even across long plays, which is mostly what I do, it can get a little grating. I know, I think it's grating. So I decided for this, it's not an issue of me being lazy and reducing production quality, it's an issue of, like, hey, if you're going to watch this series, you're probably going to watch it from start to finish. If that's the case, you don't need me reminding you every time I play a game exactly what game it is. I mean, look at the title. Look at the description. Especially a game like this, I would assume the audience is old enough to actually be able to figure that stuff out. Now, my thoughts on the game. It's fantastic. It's fine. I mean, I did not start my Resident Evil well, technically my first exposure to Resident Evil in terms of a game I actually played was 4. So I already started in the post-action shift, which is probably a good thing, because if I'd played the original ones, I probably wouldn't have liked the series, because it's all about resource management and threat, like, mediation and mitigation and all that, and as you can probably tell from this Let's Play, I definitely prefer to just shoot it in the head. So I went 4, 5, and then 6, and then 7, which brought it back to its origins, which was a big joke because, oh, I shot my way through RE7 too. I mean, as a testament to your combat capability in RE7, there's a DLC route where you can punch your way through the game. You can punch your way through the game. Just mull that over for a moment. But yes, in 2 and 3 Remake, less so 3. 3 was starting to trend towards action. Like, Jill gets heavy weapons pretty early on. But in the 2 and 3 Remake, especially on the normal difficulty, the option to just blast your way through it is certainly there. Provided you do what I did and just scour the... Like, make the most of the fact that you're clearing the hallways, you're eliminating the zombies, do the backtracking, explore all the rooms, get all the shit, and then you have the equipment necessary to progress, to proceed. I mean, on the other hand, if you're going for like an S rank, which is purely a matter of speed, you gotta get it done in like 3 hours, is it? If you're going for the S rank, you need to ration what do I need, what requires the least amount of backtracking, and basically kind of be very selective in terms of where you explore. So you kind of have to create a map in your head of how to hit everything. At some point I might do a S rank run of this game. That's not what I was going for here, because that requires far more rehearsal, a lot more foreknowledge. I'm probably going to read a guide for that like I did for my Metroid runs, but that was long before I did the Metroid Let's Plays for the channel. At that point, I already had where everything was and how to get it drilled into my head. And like I said, there's a nuance in RE3, like, a lot of skilled speedrunner players, they don't actually shoot the zombies in the head, they shoot them in the leg, because you can still stagger them there, and enough damage to the leg, and the leg will be clipped and they're down to a crawl, which makes them even easier to avoid and even easier to stagger. I went for the head because I was aiming to actually kill the zombies so that I'd get them out of my hair completely. Now, if you're hearing this during credits commentary, the reason why the recording hasn't just suddenly stopped, apart from the fact that another signature of my channel is actually giving credit where credit's due, you know, part of my principled nature, is because there's a post-credit scene, because it's the post-Marvel universe, everything has a post-credit scene, which alludes to something that you'll probably see either later this evening, or maybe you've already seen it, because again, I haven't done Claire, I don't know how long that's going to take, or if the episodes are going to match up so that the evening after this one was finished, you're going to be watching the end of Claire. I don't know this, so... Point is, there's an allusion to whichever character you play on their second run, the final battle against Billy. I'm just wondering how long the credits are going to roll, because I'll tell you one thing, recording this in long stints has really stretched the memory on my unit. Oh wow, the bike in it was an actual Harley. They got permission from Harley-Davidson to do that. Oh, wow. That cost them a bit of money. Digital Frontier. Don't they also do, like, the Resident Evil animations? Like, you know, Degeneration and Damnation and everything? I mean, this fascinates the hell out of me, because, production is something that I've been involved in before. Not, like, film production, but I built set pieces for play, I participated, I did acting rehearsal, it's besides the point. But the thing is, like, I'm the guy that watches the commentary because I want to see behind the curtain, I want to know how the movie magic is made, not just be wowed by the, look at the spectacle, it's like, yes, but how? I mean, knowledge is power, if you know how to do it, you could theoretically do it yourself. Why wouldn't you want to know? What, you got too much knowledge in your brain? Well, that's it for this part, the Leon route. Less than 6 hours. I think I was 6.5 my first run, so that is an improvement. I'll admit, not much of one. Fewer saves, too, actually. I think I had, like, 26 my first time around. Oh, man, so there's improvement. It's slow, but... well, it's too early to say that it's steady. I haven't done it enough times in-game to have that be a thing, but... while I've left my outro out on a video-per-video basis, this is the end of Leon's route and the first run. So, thank all of you so much for watching. Those who've watched this video, those who've watched the previous videos, and then a special thanks to those who've actually gone from start to end of the series. Because some of you don't go video to video to video. You cut and paste, you skip around. You know, I'm not going to presume to tell you how to indulge in my content. Honestly, I'm happy that you do, but I fail to see the appeal. I mean, People have done that with books, where they just read the first chapter and then they skip to the end chapter. It's like, okay, I've established a conflict, how does it resolve? Sure, if you want to just be a Philistine. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. Thank you all so much for watching. Consider supporting the channel. It would help me out. Share the channel with your friends, which is not something I usually say in outros. You know, the whole social network. Not actual social networking, but just connecting with other people, and you get the idea. I'll see you in the next video. It might be the other half of this series, probably. I hope you're all staying happy and healthy out there in the scary world in these uncertain times today at time of recording. If somebody's watching this, like, 5 years later, they'll probably have no idea what I'm talking about. Let's hope they have no idea what I'm talking about. And as always, dear viewers, fare thee well.